Oh, well. It's the day after Christmas. And it's Fearmonger Radio. Black Rivers, Wisconsin, and downtown St. Paul, and they're effed off all day long. Just kind of sat around and surfed and listened to some MLM. Got some, just a young lady, I tagged her in that audio as you heard already after this one. I was just bored by, I'm going to put them all up on one channel, on one boom, I'll go the lights. I'd send an email to Jimmy Schuler Monkey Beat about the blues. But yes, it is the day after Christmas. And it is what it is, man. We are going to have the time of our lives. Oh, my goodness. We always do have the time of our lives. Absolutely, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's go over here. Let's share it. But, yeah, we had a good Christmas. We had a good time. Made some breakfast, and we, it was fun, man. We ate some breakfast for Sue Ellen, and, just effed off and went to Hoagies and Hoggies on the 24th and went to Christmas, the church, and put a donation. I have my mother and her whatever you want to call it, her blind trust, whatever else, to her money and some mine. So we always give to both churches, one in Surprise, Arizona, whatever it is. We have the time of our lives. Let's go over to, let me see something here. Let me see here. I love how the hunch is getting mad that people are saying that he is getting mad because people are saying that he is the hunch is pissed because about say he's a president, and it's like, yeah, it's what it is, man. He's getting pissed and bitter about that. He can't handle it. But and Musk and his behavior, dire to shortage. Elon Musk sparks mega backlash decline for more immigrant. Oh yes, it is time. What's this? The roughest seas in this world of cruise ships. Yeah. They're expensive now. I'm not afraid to spend money, but I'm not going to do it. It's too expensive. After the COVID, they just hiked it up, and I'm not. We're going to go to St. Martin instead. But I did Kiki Channel, K-I-K Channel. So she's auntie. I sent an email. I love to have her on because she just seems like a sweetheart. She's a beautiful woman. She'd be cool to have on. She did some. You listen to MLL ones. You got time? I listened to a bunch this morning. I had 3 hours to F off. But we do appreciate people coming in. I really, really do. There's nothing you can listen to. The haters are right at it again. Loving every minute of it. I told what's her name to have his baby, man, or have something for her. I don't know. But let's go with drifting. What the hell, right? So I sent her an email. I don't think she'd come on. Probably have to pay her. Well, the ML, there's some really good stuff out there. Amway, Scamway. I got two friends that sell it wholesale. They don't have anybody to work for them. They just sell the stuff. I buy toilet paper from other things from, they go, we don't go running around. We simply advertise, and they both make a small amount of money, nothing special. They enjoy it. And they're like an online store. A good friend of mine I almost got him out of the ML, almost being brainwashed. And my listener knew exactly. He would listen to tapes all the time at work. And, look at that one guy. It's like when you're out there prospecting, right? Or wildcatting, what Jerry Jones did to make his money, right? Oh, let's go see on Fear Mongering Radio. Where you guys all come in, I appreciate it. Again, YouTube dumped in $450 into my account, and then my $120. So this year on YouTube, it's going to be a little under $1,000. I'm shocked, but all of a sudden they start pushing my stuff out because I have 1 million views of all my stuff. Well, boy, doesn't mean a damn thing. I appreciate it over there on the Adventure Channel. I did a cooking one, whatever I do. But in the last 30 days, just a little under 70. They do pay me over on Spotify, and I appreciate Spotify paying me in Spreaker. We give $130 in our bank account here, and they give you a percentage every every month. So I appreciate people come to Spreaker and listen to me, and they go for the ads. I know iHeart. I was listening to my iHeart NFL one back with head loss. There's a commercial every 20 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness. But that gets a lot of views. That's why I think they put it on. They get a lot of traffic coming to it. So United States, we got 15. New Jersey, 4 times. Massachusetts, the Ohio, California, Texas, Rhode Island, the Stoka. Yep, Bristol, there he is right there. I did Mammoth Spring in Cincinnati. I did send Fat Boy a Christmas card. I listened to the last one back where he did that in Haggie's thing. It was pretty. Georgia, Shielman, and the Stoka. I did New Jersey as I did for New Jersey when I did for one there. Aurora, Colorado, California, Beaumont one time. Texas, Albany, Texas. And then we have in the middle, we have Illinois, Chicago, the city of organized crime. And then, I did Atlanta. We did, the Ohio. Yeah, we did that one already. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Let me see the geolocations of other. Canada, 4 times. Ontario, 3 times. And British Columbia, Ontario. It was Kingston, Toronto, and Winnipeg. Maple Ridge, Canada. I appreciate people coming. I don't know what my YouTube ones are, but it's always fun to look at the eyes. Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka, Western Providence, and when you're down in the corner of it, I appreciate you guys coming in. Sri Lanka, coming to there's 6.5 million things that you people can listen to an audio and the video platform. I appreciate everybody that comes in. Obviously, I don't get what the other people get on here. I don't have long hair and big boobs. The Huss is trying to grow, and I know Carpetbagger is trying to grow. He's not getting over 20,000, and it's just not the way it is anymore on YouTube. Wandering Gypsy's trying. Everybody, I know, all these people I know on here, Carpetbagger can barely over 20 before. Daily Woo, on the camera is under 100,000. It's the way it is, man. And, a lot of hate watching on here. It is what it is. Jordan, I'm going to go, I have no idea. Jordan, my goodness. Interesting to say at least. Pakistan, Japan, Norway. I would love to go to. I worked for a European chocolate shop. We used to get our candy from overseas. I told people when you get candy from overseas, you don't. That's what Hershey's modeled his stuff after. But anyways, Apple Core, Podcast, 5-Box Spreaker, Deezer, Chrome, Casper, all come in. And over 12 months, there's I've had just a little under 1,000 all year long, and it goes Chrome, Apple Podcasts. Chrome is a big one. Spotify. There's about 25 different Twitter too as well. And I told that to Stalker one day. I go, no, I'm not going to go over on YouTube. It's not worth live streaming. This goes on all these podcasting network. People come to listen to my voice ramble on through your ears. But anyways, hope you had a good Christmas. I'm going to have a happy New Year 2025. Remember the military and the armed forces, 365 days a year, these men and women do have balls the size of apple and all the old trees, the men wearing blue, and God bless the working class out there working every single day for you people out there. We always appreciate it. Though we have nothing at all. 1 and 2, where they stormed the beaches, snap the necks to Krauts. That's what they did. Free the Jews. Both beyond all wars. We had the Forgotten War, Korea, Vietnam, 58,000 plus. A lot of collateral damage there too as well. A lot of collateral damage that happened there. It was far too much. And it's the way she blows. No one really cares until all of a sudden it's it's a problem after the fact. It's like, it's the way she blows, man. No one really cares. They don't really care. That sucks. But remember them. The Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant National Coast Guard, the Internet uniform. We thank you guys for your service to this country. Happy New Year, you guys out there, wherever you're at. We appreciate it. Without you, we have nothing at all. So we appreciate it. And Afghani War, Desert Storm, all the wars that you have fought for us in future to come, because they all hate us, but they all want to come here. Remember, people are trying to get to this country that want to work here and want to make for themselves, dying in the oceans, in the deserts, as they try to get here to make a difference. And there'll be people that live in this country, born here, don't want to work for a living. Work. Look at Dave 25 douche. I was spoke to him 2 days. Thank God. Way it is. Just podcasting 101. That's all it is. And like I said, would you shower in the shower of Penn State? I would not shower in the shower of Penn State. Joe Pa got away with it. Start publicly hanging the Boy Scout leaders that molest children and Catholic Church. It's too bad that plagiarize are commuted. You start executing people that hurt children, raping women, whatever it may be. I'm all for it. Guillotine it. I don't care. You don't need drugs. Just gallows. If I was the president, I need 50 gallows in 50 states built, sponsored by Home Depot. I hate to be cruel, but it's the way she blows. Raping people, molesting children this isn't the way we run this country. You don't belong here. Or you can separate garbage 12 hours a day, 12 on, 12 off, till you beg for the sweet release of death. What's Mr. Subway? It's an easy job. He doesn't get up to 2032 to have been executed. Save a lot of money. You know, the murderer out there in New York, just take your own life or just admit you're guilty, be done with it. People buying the sweater he was wearing. I get he's pissed. Our lovely and talented health system is corrupt and damaged. Need to be fixed. Single payer. It's not that tough. But anyways, make your good. My dad always told me, and I've told me before, know the difference between mistaken choice. Just like with Amway, make the connection. You made a poor choice. Not afraid to make a mistake or choice. You got to understand that you run with in life. You run with people. That's who you're going to be. Criminal, an idiot, a moron. I don't cheat on my wife. I never have, never will. But once you do that kind of behavior, what happens? That's who you run with. That's what you're going to be. Drunk, drug addict, Jeff Dubay. So make good choices. When you're out carousing, women, whatever, demand a condom because he's spunks inside your body. Now all of a sudden you're pregnant and he's ran off and abortion's not the option for birth control, or it's adoption is the option. All of a sudden you want to get on that table. It's a lot easier to get the table to get rid of it to have it, but maybe they'll want, I guess, a white baby, I guess. There are babies of color. You don't need to go overseas to China. Plenty of children of color. If I was going to adopt, I'd be out of diapers, like 3 or 4 years old. Too lazy for that kind of behavior. I'd be the father. You're the daddy. What's his name? Rodman. His daughter actually said he wasn't a dad. He was my father. He's my dad, Dennis Rodman. Her name was Trinity Rodman. It's easy to father pretty much. Can you be the daddy? Why should it be Dad's Day, not Father's Day? As far as I'm concerned. The way it is. But yeah, make sure you put a condom on, women. When you're effing in the back seat of the car, or having sex in the bed, having sex on the couch, making love in the bed. The condom breaks. All of a sudden, spaghettios, or he has AIDS or herpes or got me the needle of the penis, whatever it may be. That's the way she blows, man. Watch what you wish for. Okay? And when it comes to good choices, the holiday season, still here, New Year's Eve coming up here next Tuesday. And then we'll be at Red Lobster as usual. Middle of the week, you'll be drinking and driving. Poor choices will be being made. That's all there is to it. Poor choices. So call some murder. Pick up the phone. Too much to drink. That's all we're asking. Okay? 3 people murdered by drunks. You don't need to go away again. You can separate garbage till the sweet release of death. Any fighting in the prison, the bell goes off. You have 5 seconds to get down. If not, you're sniped. Not that tough to have justice for all. Anyways, welcome to your audio version, Fear Mongering Radio. We spread fear and cheer throughout the world. Been writing some AI songs. My addiction, $9 a month. Through my PayPal, what I earn from this job here. I'll never make any money enough to support myself if I was single under a bridge. Never want to make money, just to talk, run my mouth. That's what we do here. Nothing special. But anyways, Christmas of 2024. So on January 1st, you'll have 10 months to formulate another begging season for the 2025 run to Christmas. Okay? You can still actually beg. People are still in the giving season. Need has no season. As my mom would always says, and I donate money throughout the world. My blind trust, my mother's thing, all year long. I see things I donate to. Helping Paws is the big one. We donate to. Other places we donate. Her church here in Minnesota and down in Arizona. She's long gone, and we still do that behavior for write-offs. I'm LLC'd, and I get money from my uncle. I LLC it so it doesn't go on, and I write off all year long, and by the end of my taxes, I get all that, and it all comes back. So you don't wait till the end. As the year goes on, monthly, I give money away. It's fun to give money away. It's fun to spend money. Money. So I did send Fat Boy his Christmas card. I watched the video when he was sitting in the chair and he lit the lottery ticket on fire. Like, what are you doing, man? Who knows? And I ran that cigarette along my balls, claimed it was marijuana. Yeah, okay. That was my favorite. The Haggy Rants channel. Way to go, man. Epic behavior. Bill of goods. I sent that to him. Started on fire. It's epic. That's a video you want to. Now watch the live stream. He's yelling at people. The old days of Fat Boy, long gone. Now his legs are gone. His shaved head. Pure voice of himself. Miss the old days. Fighting with Fat Boy. Fighting with They totally left YouTube. Oh God, Amberly Ambrosia and her $30,000 network, W1 network. When he was so stoned, he couldn't pronounce Cowpote. Cowpote. She's like whispering Cowpote. I miss Amberly Ambrosia. Call the show. Debbie Daly, call the show. It was always the days of our life, time of our lives. That's what we did, time of our life. But yeah, it was, we went to Hoagies and Hoggies on the 24th day, and we had fun. We hung out in the outskirts, and then just kind of we had breakfast, and then we where did we go for? Then we went to church, paid my respects to the Lord Jesus Christ. They had we put the flowers there for the family up there. And it was a pretty good crowd because they were smart, kept it on to just one. So it was a fun church. It's a fun church to go to. It's a very wealthy church. My mom didn't like going there after a while because they were pew sitters, she called them. So, but that's when she moved to Arizona. It took her a while to find a church that's the Boy Scouts. And I know the church hasn't really sponsoring Boy Scouts. They haven't done a Boy Scout thing in 3 or 4 years. Maybe they don't do Boy Scouts. It's too bad. So that's a shame. But the preacher, she knows who I am, kind of made a point to walk over and shake my hand. I really appreciate the donation. So someone said, point out to her who I was. I think that was my brother-in-law's sister who I met. So she goes, good to see you. So she probably went over and said, this is the guy that gives you the donation from blah blah blah. So the other guy who was before did the same thing about 10 years ago, walked over to me, and I said, yeah, you're welcome. So it is what it is. That's why when you give money away, you do it in a angel program kind of behavior where they don't know. Because when you give money to somebody, if it's $1,000, $2,000, they find who it is. They come knock on your door. That's what they do. I've learned that my mother's angel program with her stuff. So you got to be careful when you start giving money away. I said Dale Hart Jr. Senior said that when he built a house for a guy who had been paralyzed. He said, "I'll deny it." People have asked me before, did your mother, you do that? I said, I don't know. I didn't do it. I don't have no idea. They'll ask me or something, give me an email. I have no idea who gave that money. It's none of your business in the first place. So it's way she blows. That's why it's called an angel program. Once you say who the angel is, then you're screwed. I don't care who you are. I bought some of your battery at the airport years ago. Now some people thought I was going to buy, I bought a guy a rain jacket. All of a sudden people were asking me, well, did you buy the battery? Yeah, I did. Then they needed it. So I said, no, I bought the battery, yes. I bought the battery. That's what I'm going to do for the guy. He was a good guy. And it's like, yeah, I did. I bought the battery. But it's just like, let me see here. Let's go edit. me see here now. Let me see, edit. I gotta move that over a little bit. There we go. Save it. Perfect. There you go. But you do that behavior. But yeah, it's always fun to go to the church and see people I haven't seen in a long, long time. Yearly, and someone in front of his, he had sold the business to somebody. It's right behind me, and it went tits up. And it's like, it's too bad. The guy ruined the business which he started. It was a very good manufacturing business behind us. And I said it was too bad he was around. He died of COVID. Who didn't believe in the COVID, but did die of it. It's like, well, whatever. He was a good guy, but he didn't believe in the COVID. But it took his life. Watch what you wish for. Then Christmas morning, we have a Christmas tree. We don't buy any gifts. Somebody asked me, I said, no, I don't do that. What do you mean? I don't buy any gifts. I do give money to charities. I said, my brother, the bitch, broke my record a while ago. Came to the house and gave me, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years ago, and I told him, I said, what the hell are you doing? Well, I couldn't help it. Bought me a Dallas Cowboys jersey, 13 and cup on the back. I'm like, oh, come on. And I said, I don't need this. I don't have enough crap in the house. I said, just come here. We'll have dinner. I don't need you to bring me anything, man. It isn't like you bring food. I said, I don't need this. I don't need it. I have enough crap as it is. We're going on a nice vacation in April. We did traveling last year for enough. It's just the way it works. If she wants something, she go get something, I mean, I buy stuff my PayPal all the time. I mean, where did that come from? My PayPal. How much you have in there? It's really none of your business. What do you mean? I said, no. You knew you'd be. It's well over $5,000. Don't tell her. If I lost stuff in the PayPal, I said, I don't take any money out of the savings account. I have no idea. Go off my tips. The way she works, when you have money on the side, and you're doing welding and you're doing other stuff, and that's the kind of behavior. You have side hustles, actual side hustles, when you're making things and you're fabricating things, and Uncle gives you between $10,000 to $15,000 depending on what I'm doing. And programming for rug burn is $300 an hour. I don't pimp myself out. But anyways, so yeah, then we made breakfast. It's up on the Adventure Channel. The morning breakfast was always kind of fun to do. So I want to do like a ham one again. I do a ham sandwich, ham and egg sandwich, probably like a Monty combo kind of one. I love making ham sandwiches on there. It's kind of fun. Put some eggs on there and make it really nice. But kind of a loaded kind of a behavior. So that's kind of fun. So we'll do something like that maybe. We'll see how that goes. So anyways, but yeah. I mean, the holidays are something I endure, not enjoy. I mean, I'm not saying bah humbug. Just Jesus is the reason for the season, as they always say, right? I'm not religious. I just know he's out there for a reason, and I get it. And when people get spending thousands of dollars at the Mall of America, and then the credit card bills, it's like, oh come on. I always go by figure. If you charge it, then you don't need it. That's the way I look at it. We don't have any credit card bills. When we go vacation, we have our money stuff aside, put it on a card, and it's cash. I don't need to charge something, man. We get our bills done. We pay for it cash. Boom, boom, all the lights. You pay yourself first. My dad told me if you charge it, then you don't need it. That's all there is to it. I get an emergency or something. Just charge. You don't charge alcohol, gas, or food. You don't go to. I mean, if you're gonna be drinking, I don't want you to drink in the first place. You need a credit card to secure it. I get that, but at the end of the day, how much I owe you? Here's your GUR, right? So I hate when you go to a wild game. Everything has to be charged on like a card or something, like your checking book. I get it. I like to pay cash. I'm cash and carry like my old man was. My brother would write, who died a long time, would write a check about $3. I'm like, you're nuts, man. My brother, bitch, I don't know what he does. I give him money every month. I think it was up to $2,800 a month. He gets spending money, and the rest I pay all his bills for me, because if I didn't pay his bills, he'd be dead. He makes six-figure at his job, and I just, here's what you get. This is invested for your retirement. He'll die anyways. And I've already had his will written out. We sat down about a year ago, and I said, listen, you're not getting any younger. You're 64 years old. You're obese. And I said, you're not going to give any money to your Satan's granddaughter, your ex-wife. So let's just separate the stuff out here where it's going to go to. So now, let's make it simple. So he's going to give me like 10, 15 grand to do all the behaviors. I said, that's fine. It's up to you. But you're not getting into your ex-wife. Not a chance. Not on my watch. Little Satan's granddaughter. My mom was so mad when I nicknamed her that. Like I said, their first song they danced to was Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap at the VFW. My mom was horrified. I'm like, told you. I can't believe it. Then Hell's Bells. I'm like, she was just beside herself. The way she goes, man. He's a grown-ass man. Anyway, so there's a Babylon here on this beautiful day in Minnesota. It's what is it? I don't know what it's like. What the hell is it? 25, 30 degrees today. It's a gorgeous day. I mean, it's a beautiful day to be alive. It's gorgeous. And let me see what it is. It's 36 degrees. The poor side, rain possible. What time do I have to get into work on? Let's see. Let's go with 5 of kind. I like this 5 of kind. Let's see what time I got to get into work on Saturday. Be in St. Paul by 4 o'clock. Last run's 11:15. Sweet. Anyways, so so the if you're the Houston, Texas, are you embarrassed by the story? Yes, Bob, they are embarrassed. They're embarrassing. Yes, they are. We did get a monthly one thing for to watch it on the Hells at Netflix, and I'm watching The Gangster. I've been murdered with the Gangster. Watching that, so we were watching that. So we can watch The Gangster. 1 month, what the hell? Watch some stuff on there. So we got what the hell, to watch some National Fix-It League. So the haters, I typed into Miss Vicky, right? She's a confirmed hate watcher, and she's, then someone else said he has mental illness. Well, we all have mental illness. When you're stuck on YouTube and you're looking for money, right? And you just what's what you're doing? You're looking for grr, right? It's all you're doing, trying to make money on this behavior. And it just makes me laugh and giggle, and I start to cry, openly weep that, so they're all, and then he bought some shoes, I guess, and they're all up arms on that behavior. When he buys something, who gave it to him, whatever else, but it's just, kind of, Carl, he always has got to talk about the guy, if Miss Vicky could somehow give an egg to some woman and get his sperm and have somebody carry his baby for her, the golden child, she would have it. She would. She's a nice lady. She's a southern young lady. She's a southern belle, and she's always down there talking in her car, going to work. You know what I'm saying? She just loves Timmy. I just think Timmy's a great. He's kind of learned to do things out there, and she's doing a vlog a day. Hey, I do a video every single day on the Adventure Channel. I'm happy for you, but I just feel sorry for these. They come through. Ziggy and I. Ziggy's too hard to listen to. Carl, Santa Claus, I call him, can be. I told him to call the show, but he won't call the show, right? But I know he drives and stuff. But I told that one lady to call the show at the AMWAY behavior. I'd love to have her on. I think it'd be epic as hell. But would she come on? Probably not. Don't come on. They don't want. But I think she'd be cool as hell to have on. I sent her an email. So that it's this place I'm on is called let me see, it's called Paybo Global, whatever it's called. Yeah, $10. That's $10 a month for the whole behaviors to do the stuff here on YouTube. So the AI song, which is very addicting, very, very addicting. But Monte Scammer explains why our job sucks. Anti-ML. That's at Kiki channel 5 years ago. So, and New York Dan, Sarasota Tim saw shopping at Christmas. You're wasting good suffering. You're wasting good suffering there. He's out shopping. This way to go, New York Dan. Call the show. I wonder if he went to the gingerbread house. I know he went on a cruise by himself, which I don't understand that. brainwashing for 8 years, AMWAY. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's these people are going to. Same thing with Blind Views with Nomadic Fanatic. You know, I guess with the big thing, the tiny tracker, he thinks that's a truck. That's not a truck. That's an SUV. No, that tracker, those are kind of fun, but they're not a truck. Like saying my CRV is a truck. It's just a basic SUV. It's not a truck. My minivan, I paid taxes as a truck. It was an all-wheel drive, so they considered it a truck. It was all-wheel drive, but I mean, it is what it is. But it's just kind of, you can type in his name, my stuff comes up. But Squirrel Bait parodies, they're pretty. He's pretty good too as well. It was pretty hilarious. Sarasota Tim dancing, and then there's Carolyn RVs. Maybe there's Heaven. She's always out there too as well. She's out there. But I guess they Fanatic today. Merry Christmas Blues gets water fill and electrical begins. Okay. You know he's going to smash that truck up. You know he is. You know he is. But Patrol still keeps you up on Carpetbagger and just passing through productions up on all the people. Interview with Bob Wells, Cheap Arlie Vivian. He's not. That guy makes more money on YouTube. He's not cheap. That guy's making money off of people that are poor. It's plain and simple. Okay. But on the Apartment Live, the APT dance with what's her name, with Rose. That's out there very well. That's all the new dance craze. That's a good song, but that beat has been used before. Controversial world of MLMs, and nobody is talking about. 2 hours. Keep it like 30 and listen to it. I did listen to an hour 15 of one because at time was a couple. It was pretty good. That was fun. That was a good time. We laughed, we cried, we laughed. But it is what it is. But yeah, the haters are they're going to watch him nonstop, skullduggery, and I mean, I get it. I can listen to some of these people, and I see the title of his videos. He does like 4. Can you imagine that? Okay, he does like 10 to 15 minutes a shot. And you listen to every single video, and then you piss and moan about it, break it down. Hey, the guy's asking for money. Buy him a cup of coffee. I get it. He's supposed to be a Christian man. It's not a very Christian thing to be doing, crushing Christ, right? I get all that behavior. I've done some Christian songs on here too as well. Fat Boy was more fun to make fun of than he was. Fat Boy was epic, yelling and hollering, calling people names. I don't understand why people, for some reason, just are obsessed with him. I still remember when what's his name thought I was actually there. Put my name up there on his thing, a thumbnail, if he's still there or not. But that brought views to my channel, and I appreciate it. Fear Mongering Radio Club. Wearing my shirt. Remember they thought me walking through the woods. Remember that? They thought I was actually there. That was just hilarious as hell. That was funny, man. The haters actually thought I was in Sarasota. So they were like, all upset and all frightened at that behavior. Let's go with Caverns. Oh, yes. But, they're never going to stop. It's just, I mean, if you ignore the guy, he's going to go away. And one time, I think I heard him one time say that haters have actually bought him a cup of coffee to say something to the guy. I'm like, that's just, it'd be like me, and let's say that's Despise with Wonder Hussy, and I go to her show and I type in something, because I think if when you're on the show, you give money, she'll read it and say, Wonder Hussy, you're whatever, something negative to her, so she reads it. Or carpetbagger, right? Or Carolyn RV, or anybody. I'm not doing it. I'm going to type in $5 so I can say something negative to her. Anybody on YouTube. This makes me laugh that you would actually do that. It's But people just, who was it? That one guy, Drifter Anonymous, that's who it was, who said that, I'm boycotting. That lasted one day. He was right at it again. Like, you're not going to boycott his young ass. You're not going to boycott his young ass. They all have to put their video every single day. They all watch and then they put it up. And you go listen to him, you go listen to Timmy, and you go listen to Squirrel. There are some good people on there do some good work. But you don't need to listen to his fiance, because all she does is bitch while she's driving her car. She her daily vlogs and Merry Christmas this and Merry Christmas about makeup. It's like, man, come on. I was in the makeup business, okay? I could do a makeup tutorial. I could go be Wonder Hussy and start from scratch, because she's a plain Jane woman, and make her into a ravishing redhead. Like, is she going to do that? No. But it's like, no one cares about your makeup. No one cares. They don't come for that behavior. They want to hear you bitch about your fiance. Like I said, she could give an egg to somebody and mix his sperm and be the mother of his child. That woman would be in heaven. That would be her connection to him for the rest of her life. I guarantee it. I'd love to have him on. It'd be great to have you, Sarasota Tim, on. Just say, hey, man, what's the deal here? Why? What's all the haters on here? But I'd probably have to give money. It'd be hilarious as hell. I did try to send him an email, but it bounced back because he didn't have the right email on there. I was going to send him some the AI music to him, the hater ones, but he wasn't. And then I did send something to Jim Schuler about the blues one. If you wanted to hear it back, I would love to send him something. Something kind of cool. But Schuler would be a couple of those blues songs are really, really good. Be great as hell. It's fun. It's a fun website, man. It's great. But Schuler's a good guy. I know he's out with Thurgood and the Destroyers right now, so I miss his band. I did Monkey Beat Blues on there too as well for him, and it's a lot of fun. So it was fun. But yeah, they're never going to end with the behavior. They're going to constantly stalk him and listen to his young ass. I mean, New York Dan's like a nice man. He lives in a great state where he could do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things he could go to. He could go downtown. Like I've said, the Huss has gone to Las Vegas, but that kind of outgrew that. She would do that. She goes there once in a while. Whatever she's at in the desert. There's things you can do in your city, especially New York. There's a lot of things he could be doing instead of wasting good suffering on him, I like making the AI stuff. I want to do one dog and I want to do one pig and a poke. Let me see. Pig and a poke. Let me see. Pig and a poke. Does here, but yeah, just nonstop with you guys out there. It's just you don't need to watch Tim. And I guess he bought some tennis. But one guy said about mental. He has mental breakdown at Christmas time. How do you know, man? Hey, I'm mental. I have some mental problems myself. I confess. Oh, but I get it under check. That's what makes me creative. I love being creative on YouTube. I love being creative on my podcast. This music thing is my addiction right now. Putting titles in, writing songs, AI action. What's his name made a comment on it? New York Dan. There's other website where I was on. I can type in pig and a poke, and boom, it gives me the lyrics within literally 5-6 seconds. So if I'm a musician, to me, writing a song, I've done some dabbling before, is easier than like Elton John. They would give him the music and then he would write to it. That takes a hold of a kettle of fish. That's why rappers steal a lot of Christian music, and because Christian music is usually original, and they steal it, just like that ATP, whatever that thing is. That's a beat. People steal it. So a couple of my AI ones, if someone was to hear it, I did a Donald J. Trump shuffle. They could take that beat and replicate it, and make a music out of it. You know, pig in a poke, rock. Let's go with shuffle. Pig in a poke, shuffle. Got a picture of a pig here. It's pretty hilarious. Let me see. Little fuss in the barnyard haze. Pig in a poke, foraging up the gaze. Tangled mess in the mystic days. Running wild through the grass maze. Chasing dreams the morning dew. Mystery upsides on the view. Oh my God. But so I've been listening to the MLMs, you know, the brainwashing. And I worked with a guy, an old friend of mine, I haven't spoken to him many years. And when he called me up, and I've spoken before, and I have two friends that sell it, they're wholesalers. They sell the product online. They don't ask for any money. They don't ask you they have to buy. They don't sit here and ask for. They don't sit there and ask for you to sell for them. Okay. Let me see here now. Okay, we'll do the pig in a poke shuffle. Here we go. But he would come to work after he'd go to his little get-togethers, right? Before, and he would they wouldn't tell him, and they'd all go down in the. I almost had him out of it. He kind of realized, but what he made money on was they made money on. He would bring in these CDs, and this chick was a very good speaker, and she was very good. And there were some good ideas I get about marketing. I get it, but they would say, "This is what I have. Hey, everything I've had, I've earned. Yes, my family has money, and I've never really touched the blind trust. Okay, and I get it, but it's just." Give me another pig in a poke again. They give me the shuffle, you little bastards. But and he would come to work and pop in those things, right? He'd pop them in, and he would say, "Hey." And he'd listen to him because he'd go to the little things every 2 weeks. I think they'd have like a get together. I think, and they were real good at bringing religion in. That's why a lot of the preachers would, if they could get a preacher, then they would go to the congregation. So he called me about 25 years ago. I remember this, and I'm going to make a lot of money, and because they don't say who they are. Okay, I'm the kind of person, I'm with JKJ, whatever the hell it is, whatever it is, associates, and mine, and I'm selling AMWAY. They won't tell you till you get there. They don't tell you until you get in there. That's what they do. Okay? And he would come into it. So I told him that, no, I don't want to do it. I had a guy I worked with a lady at Door Hole Printing. They lived down the street when I lived in St. Louis Park. And he kept calling and hanging up. I go, what do you want? Okay? So he calls me up. And he goes, yeah, you seem like a really, really nice guy. And I go, listen, I know what you're trying to sell me. I don't want to do Scamway. Oh, I said, no, I appreciate it, but why don't you just tell me what you're trying to sell me instead of beating around the bush? And then a guy I worked with, Jim, at Dorholt, there was a Catholic church up in downtown Hoppy we did printing for, and the guy called the business, and I said, looking for James. I go, what's up? I'm his supervisor. What do you need him for? He's a driver. Something go wrong? No. Well, I had a business proposition for that. I go, listen, while he's under my watch on my money, they'll be calling. I don't need you calling here, okay? I don't need you calling here looking for me, okay? Looking for him. It's Amway, Scamway. Ooh, real long pause. Like, no, I don't. You're not going to sit here and tell me, okay? I'm not going to have you talk to my guy. I told Jim, I said, Jim, You didn't give me no. He goes, I said, no. I said, yeah. I said, what I did, I said, listen, I want you to take a day off. I want you to start studying for your Class B and Class A. I said, at the time he's 50, and I said, I want to see you get better. And I said, I want you to go take a test, and I'll give you a day off for it. What's up? Oh, my. Deer in the back there. Oh, well, he's a big one. Oh, yeah. He's a big deer. Get the gun up. Just one? Oh, over here, too, as well? I can't go over there, but... Oh, there they... Oh, my God, 2 more. They're always cruising through the backyard. There they go. Following Mama or Daddy. Down they go in the creek. There they go. Right across the bridge. That's where they always go. Want some deer meat? Mm-hmm. All right. Down they go. Is that what they're barking at? All right. Onto the trail they go. Some deer meat. That's cool. Okay. Here we go. Some deer. So anyways, forgot what I was at here now, what we were talking about here, but he would always bring it to work, these tapes, and they'd listen to this stuff over and over again, right? And that's what they do, and they make money on tapes. That's what they do. And then the product he would. There was a guy worked with at Perkins. Okay, the guy worked with, all right. So there was the guy that told Jim. So Jim went and got his Class B and his A, and he ended up getting a really good job driving for a fuel company. And I haven't supposed to sit, but he thanked me, and his wife did too. So he went to like good money. And I said, "You go get your Class B, and then I want you to find a better job." Because I couldn't pay him. I mean, he was a very good driver, and he got a better job. I get making extra cash. I mean, my side hustles with my uncle and work at the airport. You know, it is what it is. If I couldn't retire, I'd kill myself. But I ended up getting a better job. I said, no, you don't need to go do AMWAY, Scamway. The wholesale is one thing. You're selling stuff online to people. You have a store. I get that. But when you walk around hitting up on people you don't even know. I've been to many, many places before. I've read many times here the classifieds here on. I'll do later on probably Craigslist, right? And you sit there. Let's see some of the pig and the poke. Let's hit it real quick. I'm not going to take the whole show while we're doing this. So hang on a second. Let's hit the pig and the poke does. Let's see what this. Here's the first. We'll just see what the first one does. Let me see.
Pig and a poke and I'm rolling the dice. Got a wild heart, ain't taking advice. Down the road there's a secret surprise. Feeling lucky under moonlit skies.
We call that in the music construction business, pig and a poke. Here's the second one.
Pig and a poke and I'm rolling the dice. Got a wild heart, ain't taking
no
advice.
advice. Okay, that's pretty good. Rock and roll one.
Little fuss in the barnyard haze. Pig and a poke fogging up my gaze.
Here's the second one.
Little fuss in the barnyard haze.
That's okay. And that's pretty good. Anyways, I like those blues when I put a little later on. We'll see what happens. Anyways. Oh, I love this. But I get you want to make extra cash on the side. I totally understand that. I can totally understand that. But the brainwashing, and he would come to work with that stuff, and he would sit there and listen to that stuff all day long. It's what he would do. And he got all excited. Then he would go down down south. He would go down to they would do in the week. Then the week they would do in the week. Then they go down to wherever they go. I think 4 times a year they'd have a big conference together. So they go down on a bus together. And then another time he went to Chicago. And he's not a golfer, so he had to get himself there. But then they paid for everything. So and it's all about these different levels you make. So the more you get in, and then you listen to the MLM people that talk about Amway. It's the same thing. They don't tell you what they're going to. The one lady talked about it, and I get it. I mean, if they're not going to tell you who the hell, it's just like if you meet a woman and let's say in a dating service, you don't tell me your real name, whatever it may be. You're just you meet them, you talk to them, whatever else, and you want to tell them you have a fake profile. Hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. Plain and simple. When you start lying, and you can't, I get it, but it's just people that get brainwashed on this behavior. It's just that's your own damn fault. There was a couple I listened to. They were 21 years old. And they were in there for 13 effing years. And MLM stands to most lose money. And so if me and her just get married when we're 21, 25, you can't make any purchase. You have to talk to your upline, like your upline. Say, okay, listen, Carl's my upline, right? Carl's my upline. Or Tim Sarasota Tim, my upline. I have to talk to him first before I buy a dog or get married, because they don't want you to put any money in anything else. They want to put money into the product, Amway. Okay, that's what they want to do, and that's who you hang out with. But it's so if I was to something tomorrow, they tell you to go out and talk to 20 people, and you alienate your family. I could not. I have like 20 really close friends, but I'm not going to walk around work. And I told you when I worked at that international hair goods. My buddy was working there. There was a FedEx driver, and right away he's hitting on him because he just got back from his things. He was all fired up, and I was considered a hater, a non-believer, right? So they're back there talking, and they're both MLMs. I don't know what he was, but they're both trying to hit on each other. It was hilarious as hell. They both were trying to get each other into their little thing. It was hilarious as hell because they're everywhere. If you go to a bookstore, and like I said, I'm an eye contact kind of guy. How you do? I talked to a beautiful young lady today at a gas station out there in Wisconsin. We chatted. She was looking for something. We chatted on the way up. I don't know, about 3 minutes. Really nice lady. See you later. Have a good afternoon. You too. I mean, that's the conversation. But when you're at a bookstore and a coffee shop and you make eye contact, you're stressed. They tell you to go. And also, he used to go to the Mall of America, and he'd walk around and get and talk to people. I tried to tell him that is soliciting. They don't want you soliciting people in public. You can't do that at the malls. You can't. They don't want that. No solicit. That's soliciting. No dissing me. A prostitute soliciting me in public. It's illegal behavior. I try to tell them that. It was something they always have certain words, but so you can't talk to any. You can't talk to anybody else's like downlinks. So I mean, if there's uplinks, I can't really. I only talk within my group of people. It's just interesting how that is, and they repeat themselves over and over again, and that's all you do. Like, what do I say? You are who you run with. So if the family members don't believe it, then you can't talk to them. I could not imagine. If my brother was still alive or whatever, he lived next door to me, or my other bitch, obviously he lives in Wisconsin, and I mean, even my sister or something, it'd be like. It pissed her off, or I'm on Facebook trying to. They'll let's say I got rid of my old friend. But let's say I was a friend from school or something. Found who I was and sent me a message or something like Headlast, right? Obviously, Headlast sends me an email. Hey man, I got a great business deal. And it's like, okay, is it Amway? And then they don't want. As soon as you know it, they get all pissed. Like, is it Amway, bitch boys? It just makes me laugh. It makes me giggle, and then cackle and scream. But it's brainwashing 101. It's what it is. And I've talked before with Hagee Rants on here. Remember Jeff Hagee and the Hagee family? Bunch of dumbass white folk. I've told me many, many times. All these guys, all you had to do was play video games and be a security guard, and they loved, the Hagee Rants. When Green Dream came over, he's passed away. Same thing with Kruger, no teeth. And Kat just came over. They realized it was like me saying, I have a great podcast, Ted. I'm making $1,000 a month, right? Which I don't. Okay, I make 100, whatever. Let's say that I get him over here, and it's like there's nothing here for you. He brainwashed people because there was dumbass white folk. He was like a Howard Stern of YouTube. He tried to be a lower version of it, right? I brainwashed people in fun. When I reffed hockey, and I coached, and when I was at Oak Ridge Country Club, I brainwashed kids to have fun. And I've always said, if how much fun we had in that caddy shack, we'd all been arrested for fun. And when I would coach him in hockey, I brainwashed him for fun, to really enjoy hockey and to have fun and have a good memory of me coaching them later on in life, because things do change. And I've never had a child at the end of a coaching not want to play hockey, because we had fun regardless of win or lose or draw. I always made sure we had fun. But it was. Yeah, brainwashing him. My nephew's and he's playing hockey. He was down last Friday. We had a great time watching him play hockey. Had a great time. I love watching youth hockey. It's fun because just skating around out there, doing some stuff, having a good time. I miss it. I miss it totally. If I could be on the bench every night coaching Bantams, I would. If I was single, hell yeah, I'd be an RVer, traveling the United States, going to every public golf course I can find, any water park, fishing, whatever, bicycle riding, whatever. A real bike, not an electrical bike. Electrical bike is cheating. Just give me a regular bike like I have, and we'll go biking. That's the way it is to it. I get it if you're crippled, but I know the hustle and the people. I know that, what's his name, Nomadic Fanatic got one. I'm not paying $150 for a bike. Not doing it, man. It's just not. Electrical bikes, people want to steal. Just give me a regular bike. That's what it's called, exercise. People get killed on those things. They go too damn fast. But it's easy to brainwash people weak-minded. It really is. Weak-minded people, it's real easy to do that. We'll see. About an hour. Huh. Interesting. I'm only just talking, blowing, having a good time here. But I did send a chick an email. I'd love to have her on, but I don't think she would come on. Let me see. What's this? Marcus Lemon, Airman CEO. I just lowered my RV price by $29 million. We need to sell you a need. Yeah, okay. I'd love to have it. Sure, you're right. But I highly doubt. I've asked Carl to come on a few times. 6 seasons. Jeff Simon. I like Jeff Simon. He's the timekeeper for George Zerga and the Delaware Destroyers. Oh, Pomeranian, great for dogs all in the snow. My dogs love the snow. And also, the cats, the little kitty cat ones are so good. Oh my goodness. They walk around like they're humans. Oh my God, another one here. All the Pomeranians run at the camera. Oh, it's just hilarious video. They're booking after them, run together. Whole bunches of them. They're running like animals. It's hilarious. Oh, Treasure Island Resort. Oh, just running after the camera. So cute. I guess RDO Speedwagon is formerly. I guess they broke up. I know the guitarist died. So my favorite song by them, the live version, is "Riding the Storm Out." My favorite song from them, the live version. Last song, people. Just like Kiss. It's a crime to be good to yourself. Good song by them. It's a great line there. It's not a crime to be good to yourself. Shouldn't be. I think it's Lick It Up. That's a song. It's a crime to be good to yourself. Oh my goodness. I don't know. But yeah, it's never ending. There's enough people out there brainwashed that they're always looking for something, extra money. They don't want, it's great to be independently wealthy, win the Powerball or something, or maybe invent something and maybe get on Shark Tank. I love to be able to invent a thing to engage the wheels on the back of trailers, a drive shaft. I'd rather do that and sell the technology. That'd be fun to do. Something like that, some kind of thing you can invent. I mean, that you think of something fun instead of getting dick slapped by a bunch of people. You go to a meeting and they're all sitting around waiting for things to have a little bump in the night, right? So anyways, the family, we have a Deadpool, right? And we have a new member this year. My nephew, who is was down, he's just turning 16. He's got my Super Nintendo. So Sue Ellen came in and said that he has joined the Deadpool 2025. We now have 10 at $20 a head. Every year to get hit off, you got another twin. So I don't know who he's going to pick. So he has entered the Deadpool. People go, that's just disgusting. Not necessarily. Everyone else does Deadpool. I mean, KQs do it all the time. We used to do it when everyone gets together on Christmas. We used to get together when my brother-in-law lived in White Bear Lake. Her mom was alive. She was just beside. I can't believe. So we would get down, sit down, we'd discuss Deadpool. You know, Jimmy Carter's on a Deadpool, waiting for him to cack. I did not have sexual relations with that one. I also have the one lady who's yet to cack, the Black Widow. She's a pool player. She's isn't cacked yet. And I have Coleman, who had cancer. So I don't know who's. I haven't really had a chance to look who's on their deathbed. You couldn't pick Betty White, just like with KQ92. You couldn't pick Johnny Carson. In the old days. So I know some Deadpools go a lot of money. You can pick one like $100. So there's some real big dish. Yeah, it's a huge thing. People get all, I can't believe you do this. Oh, come on, bitch, please. What the big deal is, people get all bitter. It's just, I just hold the pig in a poke shuffle. How about my mother's twin sister? My mother's twin sister. We'll go generate here that says my mother's twin sister. We'll see what that gives me, but the Deadpool 2025. They're fun. I mean, you go look, see who's dying. I mean, Queen died. Someone had Jimmy Carter's wife. I had Eddie Van Halen. It is what it is. And people think I recorded it one day on my podcast years and years ago, and well, that's just disgusting. No, shut up. Come on, bitch, please. So we're not the only ones to do this behavior, okay? My mother's twin sister, wild and free, dancing the rooftops just like a spree. Pro dance, this could be hilarious. That's gonna be good. My brother's twin sister. That's hilarious. I mean, mother's twin sister. That's going to be hilarious. We'll see how that sounds here on the show to save a chow. Boy, I said, is it weird to sleep with your mother's twin sister? Is it weird? Is it weird? I don't know. I mean, is it weird to have a crush on your mother's twin sister? I don't know. Crushing for Christ with your mother's twin sister? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. What the hell? You come here knocking her up too. It'd be hilarious. It's like it's like the Arizona Griper impregnating your stepdaughter. It's like kind of weird. That's your stepdaddy and your father at the same time. It's kind of weird, but yeah, your mother's twin sister. You have a mommy crush. What the hell, right? Kind of weird. It is what it is. Dance pop. We'll see what it does. Oh my goodness. We'll see what it does. My mother's twin sister. Oh my goodness. We'll see what it gives me here on the AI music. We'll see what happens. Yeah, brainwashing 101, man. Hell yeah. But lots of current events going on, man. Lots of stuff with the hunch. Donald J. trying to get his people together, for his cabinet. Another shooting, I guess, That's just fake, right? It's just fake news. And the hunch is getting pissed off. And let me see what else. What was it? Thin places, or was it vital whales? I like vital whales. All right, here it is. All right, stop this vital whale behavior. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. My mother's twin sister. Here we go. Let's see.
My mother's twin sister, wild and free, dancing on rooftops just like a spree. She whispers secrets to the moonlit sky, together laughing till the tears begin to fly. Her stories paint the night with dreams unknown, mystery and magic in every tone.
Who's any faster here?
Breaking every norm. She loves like lightning.
Let's do the second one here.
My mother's twin sister, wild and free, dancing on rooftops just like a spree. She whispers secrets to the moonlit sky, together laughing till the tears begin to fall. Her stories paint the night with dreams unknown.
Hell yeah.
Mystery and
That's pretty good. I mean, that's okay. Oh, let's go to the vital whales again, shall we? Let's go look. News. Russian anti-aircraft missile may have struck. Well, that's nice. Ruskies could care less. Russia. Oh, Trump tells us to be able to go to hell. Lengthy Christmas post. Nice. An altercation erupts at high-level meeting at Russia-dominated kind of union. They always fight overseas. I always love that. At 56 years, Casey Burger joint to go close at the end of 2024. It's Kansas City. That's Christmas Eve. It was scraping flat top shortly was between near Harlan Drive and was closing early. A lot of customers wanted an apartment. People work downtown. That's too bad. You hate to see the old restaurants. It looks like an old place. Well, money to keep it open. Or she and her husband, landlord, but unable to come to terms on a lease. That's too bad. So a month after 56 years business will be permanently closed December 31st. I'm going to get my CDL commercial driver license, drive for a while, kind of regroup. He said, oh, yeah, it's all great there, That's too bad. It dates back to 1958 when Hartle and Beck McMahon took over a walk-up ice cream shop called Daily Supreme. They changed the name and expanded it. That's too bad. Casey Burger joint will close. That's too bad. That's a shame. You hate to see it. Nicola and Walker sinks it from the downtown. We were in Myrtle Beach. These 27 restaurants around Myrtle Beach, some of them shut down for good. Why did they close? Well, a lot of it was Arby's, Easy Dinner, GG Soul Food, Capitarel's, Captain D's, Cold School Cookie Dough, Eggs Up Grill, Clocker's Tavern, Colby Express, Krispy Kreme. That's too bad. Maine Lobster. I remember that one. Less than 2 years in business. The restaurant has its quarterback food truck shuttered this winter. That's due to the loss of great women. Lena Bean. Sadly, our corporate office has decided to close our business. That's too bad. Local Market Deli, Old Chicago Pizza Tap Room. It's tough to be in Myrtle's Inlet. I've been there. Myrtle's Inlet is pretty cool. Old King Restaurant on the Grand Strand. New location. Neptune's Bistro and Raw Bar. I know exactly that one's at. Shut down this year. Serve plants of Sloppy Joe's Canteen, Pink Cumber, Princeton Restaurant, TGI Fridays, we all know about that anyways. Village Bar and Grill, Fort Union Forest Restaurant closed its doors for good in July. Walk-On Sports Bar, World of Beer, and Tons of Beer apparently closed May. The Sunny Port, we appreciate the Middle Beach and surrounding community past few years. Thank you all for royal guests, dedicated employees, public relations coordinator. But one thing about having Old Chicago, Temple, West Palm. Yeah, it's too bad you hate to see these things close. But, Hunted Forest, IBN Chevrolet, Terrell along to shuttered ahead of the Halloween season. The boat has continued to use proper event parking. CVS, Lowe's. These York County restaurants closed 124, which do you miss the most? A lot of them closed. It's a tough business. Tough business to be. I love restaurants. I'd love to have one, but you gotta be a good restaurant, man. The way she blows, man, that sucks. Let's go to Craigslist, shall we? Craigslist, off and running here. Where is it? Right here. Let's go to Minnesota, shall we? Minnesota. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Misconnections. Hell yeah. Oh, no, musicians. I don't want musicians. I want misconnections. Full-time drummer wanted, I see. Okay. Let's go way back over here. Craigslist. Minnesota. All of a sudden, they couldn't get in there. What the hell? Missed connection. There you go. Not musicians. All right. Jim at friend at Plymouth Lifetime 5 hours ago. We met at Plymouth Lifetime a few years ago. A lot of fun after morning workouts. We had to stop talking for a while. I miss you, seeing you in those yoga pants. So I bet you do. I bet you do. Office rendezvous, vegan, 7 hours ago. We talked about having an office rendezvous. Lost touch, looking to see if you could reconnect and make it happen. It should be a perfect day. Are we planning something out for later? Happy holidays. Okay. It was me, I confess. Good morning. 8 hours ago. Have a wonderful day. Sun will be back from before you know it. Okay, perfect. I love it. Tommy's Car Wash, construction guy, Bloomington. Saw you outside cleaning your truck at Tommy's. I went there to wash it and also cleaning my car. You look good. Wonder if you notice me. If you see this, hit me up. We can chat. Okie dokie. I see. Did I do thin places? Well, if I did it, who cares? Do it twice. I have no idea. I can't remember. Oh, I still love the yoga pants. I bet. Today, that's when I'm on the club. There's some hot women there. 1222. You're a man a bit older than me. You were in the line with me. Was it something out of nothing? Tell me what fruit you bought and the brand and color of your jacket. Flat out describe me, LOL. I'm actually making them for real persons, so thanks. Well, okie dokie, bitch, please. Tall bodybuilder by the lake. You are a tall bodybuilder. I saw Excelsior Park with the band shell. Gay dude here, 6 foot, 35, 180. God, body pic to share. I'm celibate but interested in wrestling. That's nice. You brought my daughter Madison cookies in St. Louis Park Target Highway. Okay, you bought. Okay, on the 23rd. To the nice woman who bought my daughter Madison cookies at Target, I would love to sit down and chat with you if you are single. I don't know if you get back to me if you see this. I thought you were beautiful and you were very, very nice. Thank you. God bless you. She's autistic and married to 2 kids. Anyways, please get back to me if you can see. Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. Honda dealership with your dog in Rehoboth Heights. Wasn't me. We were both in the waiting area a few nights ago in the Honda dealership. You had an adorable dog with you always loving the fish. We made eye contact a few times, laughed at your dog's reaction to the fish. I asked the golden retriever. I knew he was. Just wanted to talk to you. Unfortunately, I chickened out for any time you're on that. I think you're incredibly cute and seem really nice. Would you love to chat sometime? No. Weirdo. Waterworks in Golden Valley. Hi. wash your car today. Talked about holidays, food, maintenance, and on the water. You're beautiful. Can I ask you out for dinner? If you see this, long shot. No, tell me what kind of car I was driving. Thanks. Dinner's on your choice. Thanks. Okie dokie. We kind of go if the company saw that. That's nice. The company would see that. Well, who the hell's doing this? I mean, let's put the name. Oh, God, just dummy. I wouldn't put that up because if the Waterworks finds out, okay, what are you doing, man? Nina's Coffee Club, shop at Monitor. I would feel your eyes glance over my cup as we talked, friends. Don't think I didn't notice. Maybe you noticed my eyes wandering up into your computer. You too. You in your 30s, dark hair, sweater, jeans. I'd love to meet you again again, same place, or maybe just need anyone else coffee date. I see. Okie dokie. Yeah, baby girl. Man, Mandy at Inbound Brewing, Saturday, the 21st of November, Hennepin County. Looking for a solo guy who was a Disney karaoke in Inbound Brewing, 1221. You went up to the stage when they called on Mandy. Not sure you were single or not, but my husband, I think you might be a good fit for one of us, the best girlfriends. Please reach out if you're interested. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I helped you up and you fell at the Cub Foods in Minneapolis. Okay. I was at Cub Foods. The wind was blowing like a hurricane. You fell right on your face. I was trying to help you up. I noticed you were a prosthetic arm and with a claw. I kept looking at it and you realized you were the nicest smile. Would love to meet you. Not me embarrassing you. Thanks. Okie dokie. Goth girl looking for that connection in Minneapolis. We had a few drinks tonight. We started small talk. We never progressed past it before I had to leave. Been a little bit lonely since. Would like to continue the conversation? No. Chatted outside the car at a cafe at 14th, Lexington Avenue, 212.2. We got chatting for almost 15 minutes before I noticed that my traveling companion had left, and I stupidly rushed to rejoin them. You work for USPS Modern Office after pulling 12-hour and overnights. We discussed 90s Barbie movies. Oh, my goodness. You described someone trying to teach you MTG is giving you out a crappy blue disc while they trounced you with a green deck. And Ernest Wild Companion completed, sort of currently unavailable. This is a long shot because who uses Craigslist but me to look up a blessing upon you in your labor? It's Jeremy from Northeast Minneapolis. Thank you for responding to my post. Been a while since I saw a Jen. In fact, Northeast is a big neighborhood. I'm sure there's plenty of Jen. I know. What's that one restaurant there? Really good steakhouse. Jennifer's and Jen's around. Maybe you could narrow it down a bit. The street that you live on, maybe you could talk some more. We talked Stewart at Co-op Deli Bar last Wednesday, 12/18. Last Wednesday morning, 12/18, we talked a bit in Deli Bar. Stewart, Co-op Grocery, can we meet again? No. Mall of America, glance in passing. Here we go again. To the woman who had black hair, called my contact past the AMWAY. It was a holiday mission, but I wish I could have stopped to say hello, I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's out of the blue. Sure, you're right. It was me dressed in drag. Where'd you go? Where'd we go? Looking for Lisa. A passable CD I used to play with on phone, as well as a person. I'm not sure if you moved away or not, but I'd love to reconnect with you again. Actually, please get back with me. Okay. I see, bitches. Here we go. See, eye contact here, ladies and gentlemen. Eye contact. We were driving down 94. I kind of was love at first sight. Tell me what I was wearing so I know it's you. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Wasn't me, bitches. Female getting gas at Priority Courier Trucks, St. Paul. You an Asian female, Asian persuasion, gassing up a Priority Courier Truck at the gas station on a Priority on a cold day back in the beginning of November. Then I went to the tobacco store in Maryland and I saw you again. Same strip store. Messaged me in the store you visited. I know it's you. Next day I saw you at the home Among Village. Oh my goodness. Stalker words. Ice House or None Show, Minneapolis, 12/18. I was standing at the bar before the opening act, and you came up to me and asked me if I was drinking. Was waiting for a date. A Bumble arriving. A second. Gotta get down to something else here. The Blue Pearl. my goodness. It's just hilarious. Wish my date had been with you. You're quite attractive. Fingers crossed. Paths cross again. Yeah. Jim, hot tub boyfriend, Woodbury. I used to go to the St. Louis Park one. It was a lot of gay men would hit on me, and they're like, yeah, okay, maybe next time, bitch boy. I've always really enjoyed our conversation. Can I help myself but wonder, what if? It's meaning you think the guy, because he talks to you, wants to bone you? I'll pitch only. I'm sorry. That's all there is to it. And I'm not, $20, right? I kind of like Soul on the Loose, Beauty Beast, Minneapolis. New Minneapolis casually browsing, so who lucky enough to cross paths with absolute gem of a person. Stunning vibes, Nickel Mall, only checking voicemail, make a little item go away. Lucky, huh? Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that all about? Cub Foods, Hamburger Peppers. In St. Paul, we're both getting peppers. Thought you seemed cool. Would like to talk more? It wasn't me. Elmo Draft House in Woodbury. So was Googling looking for a girl for a bachelor party. Found one and said, I worked with you. Anyone familiar with MLS staff? Chris might be. Oh, come on. Jesus. The naughty list. Are you naughty? Are you Stanta's naughty list yet? With some gifts? Let's fix that and on display together. Screw is a nice list. Speaking of that, the naughty school. What's the name has? School bus. The naughty school bus. Let me go. Anyways, are you on his naughty list? Well, of course I want to be in the Santa's. Of course I do. I want to be on his list. I want to be his list. I think he has an email out there. Naughty school bus. We'll send it to him. Helping Santa, Minneapolis. Christmas is hard for a lot of people these days. If you're struggling to get something for the kids, I would love to help out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. 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 Dansbury Casino. Oh, God, that's way the hell Wisconsin. The hell. I was gambling at Dansbury Casino playing blackjack. I feel that I had a connection with you, with the dealer, not allowed to pass phone numbers. If you see this, email me. You know who you are. Hey, there was a really beautiful Russian one down there at Mystic Lake Casino. She was gorgeous, but she was a bitch. That one wouldn't even talk to you. She was gorgeous. There's another one I saw, redhead at Green Valley Ranch. That one was absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh my word. Probably about 28, long legs. Oh, almost 6 foot. Oh my goodness. Long. Our first kiss this year's. We had our first kiss last New York. Things are complicated and we are going to on the right direction, but everything I fell apart a couple of months later. No one has seen or since you went away for a little while. I missed that, and hopefully you'll see this. Okay, dookie. The naughty school bus. Here it is right here. Rebellious, rock rebellious. We'll send that to what's his name here when it gets all done here. Running down that average, lost in fury. Wheels are turning, bringing the mischief and glee. Kids are yelling, drivers gone rogue. The naughty school bus on the Outland Road. No one's sitting with lost control. Oh, my goodness. But anyways, I'd like to thank the military men, the armed force, all the branches. We do appreciate it very, very much. Air Force, Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant Coast Guard uniform. Thank you so much for this country. 1 and 2, we talk about snapping of the Krauts and freeing the Jews. Forgotten in Vietnam War. All of them out there, you guys are kicking some ass. I appreciate it very, very much. Like I said, men, women, blue, balls the size of basketballs, and ovaries the size of oak trees. We appreciate your service to this country. God bless the working class. Really do. Without you, we have nothing at all. You are your choices in life. My dad told me, no, you've been a mistaken choice. Make good choices, make good people. Bad choices, I can't help that. You be in bad places. Oh, I know it sucks. All of a sudden, oh, no. Yeah, well, guess what? You make poor choices. You want people that are idiots. That's what happens. Don't put a condom on. Birth control pills, gonorrhea, needle in the penis. That's all we're asking. Okay? Prevent AIDS, all that stuff. Would you shower in the shower at Penn State? I would not shower in the shower at Penn State. Joe Pa got away with it until they're all executed. And P stood for Penn State. Pedophilia University. Don't drink it during the holiday season. Pick up the phone, call someone, okay? Let's see here now. Okay, let's see what this one sounds like. I'll send to what's his name.
Rolling down the avenue fast and free. The wheels are turning, bringing mischief and glee. Kids are yelling, the driver's gone rogue. The naughty school bus is an outlawed road. No one's sitting, we've lost control. Pencils are flying, chaos takes its toll. One kid's got a spray can, paints the seats red. Teachers would cry if they saw this dread on the naughty school bus.
That's pretty good.
Rolling down the avenue fast and free. The wheels are turning, bringing mischief and glee. Kids are yelling, the driver's gone rogue. The naughty school bus is an outlawed road.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, that's for what's his name. I'll give that to him. I'll send it to him in email before then I'll just get that. Anyways, you guys. Anyways, we always appreciate people that come to the audio. I mean, there's so much you can listen to, and you come and enjoy whatever. I give you 90 minutes. I said I'm addicted to this behavior of writing the songs on AI. The Naughty School Bus right there. I typed it in. Boom, I'll go to the lights. We'll send a copy of it to what's in the email if he wants to listen to it. He can. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. He could do it with his Naughty School Bus, but that's what he named his bus. Anyways, I know people like to hate on the guy all the time. Lord of the Dawn. Anyways, we always appreciate people that come to the show. We do. Without you guys, we don't have much at all, man. I mean, you come and you enjoy, you take it all in, whatever else, man. We're going to finish it out with the Eyes of Glory here. And we always thank everybody that comes. And, wherever you're at, hope you had a good 2024. Always have a better 2025. You know, you can see, you can feel, you can hear, you can walk. Limited pain. I'm lucky. My belly has been blind since birth. But, open up ears. Okay. Eyes of Glory. Let's get that in there. Boom, all the lights. Kill. Eyes of Glory here. You guys, you ready? Here we go. Title. Eyes of Glory. My favorite ones on here. Eyes of Glory. Eyes of Glory. Here we go. Boom, all the lights. Yep. You guys have a good week. Wherever you're at, call the show. That's all we're asking. Anybody that comes and listens to the fact, the AMWAY behavior, we always appreciate you guys. Damn right. But hopefully she'll call the show someday. It'd be kind of cool to have her on. But I don't. Some people, they want to come on. You have to pay to have them come on. Like, give me an effing break. I would owe Zane B Sports. I would own Ted the Talking Head. Lots and lots of yeah. So, anyways, we'll see if he's got an email. Mr. Pneumatic Fanatic. So, anyways, you guys, Fearmongering Radio, wish everybody a prosperous 2025. Because I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Deadpool hits on the way, man. All you haters, keep hating. Just keep right on hating watching this young man. From the poor side of Minnetonka and the Shade Oak Lake, we wish you all well. And make sure you make good choices in your community. Please get a job and work for a living. From the outskirts, it's cow shit, cow pie. Hope you had a good Christmas. And ladies and gentlemen, this voice is out.